Hello and welcome to today's new reveal. I'm so excited. People say that, and you know what? I am. So a quick scan. Over here on the far left, we have red Jasper. We stumbled into Quattro on one of the last days I did shopping on my way to my car. It's like, oh my gosh. And then these beauties, Peach Moonstone, they are iridescent. And, you know, we've got Peach Moonstone in the shop. And one of the things that I really don't do very often, and then there's years in between, is to restock or get some new of something like Peach Moonstone. Except these guys are iridescent, and I will be holding them up so that you can see the shine. And I definitely asked Victoria, my pendulum, who always accompanies me to the shows, to be sure I'm not just hearing all the crystals and the minerals want to come home with me for y'all. So we have two sets of the prophecy stones. These are chrysanthemum stones. Both the prophecy and the chrysanthemum, holy smokes, been on my to-get list for years and very, very hard to find. Now these four Lemurian seed crystals, I think I probably always have some in the shop because, well, Lemurian seed crystals, Lemuria, Atlantis, esoteric wisdom and knowledge and all of those things. And this time during the shows, I was looking for some very special pieces. And on the second day, I went to one of my favorite shows to visit with my Brazilian suppliers. I'm not sure that that really sounds right. But anyway, the people that I love and work with from Brazil. And I went through all the Lemurians they had, and these are, each one of these have a rainbow in them. And then this guy, look at all the side pieces. Some people call these sidecars and little extra record keepers. So we'll be doing that a little more closely as well. Then right here, we have red Hematoid quartz. And then I found some Orca Agate spheres. And on that second day where I went to my favorite shop and saw the Lemurians, we also found some strawberry quartz spheres. These larger pieces are not that easy to find. We've had Orca agate palmstones in the shop for a while. I think we have a few left, and we have some free forms. And yet, this is the first time that I've ever seen any spheres. And the strawberry quartz, the only ones I've ever seen in strawberry quartz are beads. And every once in a while, I get a glimpse of something larger as I go around, you know, looking at things on social media. And well, I snapped some up, and I got one for myself. Okay, so if you have any questions, whether you're here with me live or on the replay, you can pop the question in the comments, or if you prefer, you can message me to adopt anything on the table, message, or comment. Now, I'll probably get to the messages quicker because I don't always see the comments until later. All right, so red Jasper is one of those things that I've only seen every so often in larger shapes. Most often you see them just as tumbled stones. And look at these beauties. These are not teeny tiny guys. And this one is MM382. Now this is the front, or one side, and here is the other. Red Jasper. Because this one has also the yellows, not only would it be good for your root chakra, you got some yellow, golden yellow there, and on this side as well, it would also be for your sacral and your solar plexus a little bit. So empowerment, prosperity, and manifestation, grounding, protection. So this one is MM382. This one is MM384. And let's see. You've got some blue in this one. So you could. So we've got the golden, yellow, orange, the red. So throat chakra, root chakra, sacral, solar plexus, grounding. Look at that. Isn't this guy gorgeous? Absolutely beautiful. Now that shine is from the windows. Do you believe yesterday or last night I had 2 extra blankets on my bed, and today I was able to have lunch out in my garden because it's 73 outside. Yesterday, holy heavens. What are you going to do? Interesting Tucson weather is all you can say about that. Now this one is 385. Red Jasper MM 385. Beautiful colors. These guys are amazing, and they're from Madagascar. My favorite crystal and mineral people who get all of their things from Madagascar. And I had shopped at both of their locations, 2 different shows, and came across these guys quite by accident. And I wasn't even going to go to that show. Just goes to show you, no pun intended, that you stick with your favorites and then maybe try to add 1 or 2 more along the way. MM386. Gorgeous. And then one more on the table for Red Jasper. This is MM388. And had they had any obelisks, even though I was not looking for obelisks, or even red jasper spheres, I would have gotten some. But this is what they had, so I got a couple. This is MM388, red jasper. And let me share with you just a little bit, a little bit more. It's yin and yang balance, prosperity and abundance, protection, absorbs and protects from negative energy, grounding, courage, healthy boundaries, calms and soothes emotions. That's our red jasper. Now, Quantum Quattro. I did some research because after seeing these, well, doing the research, every book I have says they are from Namibia. Say that slowly. And they're really very opaque and more blue-green. So I did some more research. And these particular Quantum Quattro, I got them from a trusted source from Peru. And I'm going to read these, what's in them, because it's nice to know. It's a naturally occurring combination of chrysocolla, malachite, diopaste, and shatukite, or shatukite. I'm not sure how you say that correctly. These are a master healing stone. So the lighter would be your quartz, base, or matrix. So you get the flavors, or the energy flavors of all 4 of those. And this is PP 101, $30. You could, to make it easier for yourself, just type in quantum or QQ, quantum, and then the number. This one is 102. Putting it in my hand so you get a better idea of the size. These are not tiny. This is the second one. They are about the same size. A little bit different coloring. This is 101. And this is 102. I got just these, 7 of them. So this is 102. PP 102. This is 103. Look at the colors in here. This part would be for your solar plexus. This is either manganese or iron ore. Or iron ore manganese. This one is 103. This one is 104. A little bit larger. Kind of a boulder shape-ish, you know. I call these palm stones because you hold them, or I hold them in my palm. And this one is 104. And we have 105 on the table. This one has lots of color as well. And the vibration is amazing. So these guys, more of the metaphysical properties. Stonal transformation strengthens your energetic immune system, grounding physical and spiritual energies, soothes grief, past life clearing, personal power and empowerment, energy detox, and helps you break toxic karmic cycles. PP 104, that's this one. All right, now the peach moonstone. Moonstone in general is for, look at that iridescence. Let me close the window blinds a little bit so maybe you can see the shine a little better. Without it looking like, okay, you can see the sun. That didn't help. All right. Try it the other way. Okay. Let's see. Okay, well, you still see the window, but look at that shine. Iridescent peach moonstone. And of all the bags of palm stones, my guy that has the Madagascar minerals and crystals, this was the only bag that has the iridescence, which is why I got them. So this is MM390, and this is a sweet size. See, there's the shine, the iridescent. Goddess energies, divination, new moon, you can see that one, and full moon energies. So new moon rituals, full moon rituals, and this one has some gold thread through it, running through it. MM397. This one is 398. Look at that one, huh? This isn't even out in the sun. Look at how that is. Isn't that gorgeous? Almost like a labradorite rainbow-ish. It's not labradorite, it's peach moonstone. So I don't want to confuse y'all, but look at that shine. These are absolutely gorgeous. And this is $3.98. This one is $3.99. $3.99. Look at that. These are beautiful. Now we know that's the window, but you can still see the iridescent shine, almost like an opal essence. $3.99. And then this guy, of the ones that are on the table, look at that, has the most iridescence of them all. And this one is MM400. Peach Moonstone. Stone of Mystery, Hidden Truths, and High Priestess. Intuitive Energies, Transformation, New Beginnings, Balance Emotions, and with all Moonstone, New Moon and Full Moon rituals. Prophecy Stones, Holy Heavens. These puppies, they're not puppies, but these guys have been on my to-get list for at least 5 years. MOU 138, and we have just 2 sets. So here's a brief way to start working with them. I have a set, thankfully one set wanted to stay with me, and these are from Morocco. They are very hard to find. I visited 6 different booths at this one show and maybe 1 or 2 at a different show, and only one. And the point is that all 6 or 7 of these booths focused on or featured only crystals and minerals from Morocco. And out of all those booths, and they all carried very similar items, understandably. A couple of them had different things, and only one had prophecy stones. So the way I've started working with mine, and we'll be doing a Crystal Clinic Spotlight series later on, but hold one in each hand, you know, just like that. Okay, so this is pair 138, Prophecy Stones MOU 138. And then this is the second pair, 142. This is all that we have, and who knows? I hope to find some next year, because this would be one of the ones that I do get more of. But I can't promise, because I visited the same booth last year, and they did not have these. Okay, so this is pair, and all you would have to do is put MOU 142. Okay, Prophecy Stones. Right? Also known as a life stone. It's very rare. Stone of prophetic vision for probable futures. Understanding your soul's purpose. Manifesting dreams. Grounding. Shamanic journeying. And here's what else I can share with you. The first night I held my pair, one in each hand, and I was watching something on, you know, one of my favorite shows. After a while, not only did they get warm, as crystals and minerals are wont to do when you hold them, because you're exchanging energy with them. After a while, I started to feel this subtle pulse, like, you know, kind of like a heartbeat, that kind of a sensation. So these help to remove blocks, deep hidden blocks that maybe from past lives or sometime earlier in this lifetime. There's no telling really. where exactly that block would be. And when it comes up, take note of it, because that's something that you can then work on, not necessarily to pick it apart, but just to acknowledge it and then reframe that memory. Now we have some amazing chrysanthemum stones. And yep, it might look like those are etched. But if they were, you would be able to see that they were dug into, and you can't really feel any grooves. So we have 3 chrysanthemum stones, GD 114, and this black is a basalt. Black gypsum matrix. And let's see, this one is 116. This guy's flower wraps all the way around. These are from China. And this one is GD 117. Now I'll hold up the first one, which is 114. I don't know that I'd ever be able to find any of these. I think these are just as hard, if not harder, to find. Good quality, authentic chrysanthemum stones. So the flower pattern is the result of celestite or celestine, which creates long, slender, petal-like shapes on its matrix. The matrix is black gypsum and dolomite. Harmony, trust, magnetic attraction, removes obstacles from your path, see the bigger picture, grounding, self-love, prosperity, and abundance. That one is 114. Okay. Now some absolutely gorgeous pieces, in my opinion, are these rainbow Lemurians. Now let's see if we can help you find or show you the rainbow. You can kind of see it there. Now I took these out in the sunlight to really, really look inside to see what else was in there. And this one has a lot of extra pieces. Most Lemurians that I've seen, and I've seen quite a few, come as a single point. Okay? And so this one has, some people call them sidecars, extra record keepers. Let me see if I can see right here. You can see the Lemurian, the natural Lemurian markings, and right there. And it's not exactly showing us the rainbow in here. If you take this out in the sunlight, I promise. So this one is BR678. And so what do Lemurian seed crystals help you do? Access the Hall of Records. Archangel Metatron, who's also Enoch or Thoth, the initial scribe. And here, there are the Lemurian markings. And on the back side here, don't know that's really the back, but see if we can find the rainbow in here. There's a little bit of it right there. These and then a little bit back here. This one is BR679, and these are not little tiny babies. Ah, there. See? Here it is. There's that one. You can see it a little bit. Nice. All right, the next one. So what does the Hall of Records or the Akashic Records, Hall of Records, Akashic Records have for you? More about your life purpose. What you came here to do, some clarity. Getting in touch with your inner self. There's a little bit of the rainbow kind of in the back there. Let's see if we can find more of it. Here are some of the markings. You can see them when I tilt it that way towards the... Ah, there it is. Oh, look at that. Look at that. This one right there. Woohoo. Yay. Thank you for showing yourself. And there's another little bit one right there. And more of the Lemurian signature lines. These are not human etched. Oh, look at that. So we can find it again. See if it'll show it to us. Maybe. Okay, here's a little bit of one right there. There it is. There's the biggest one for this guy. And this is BR670. Now, when I have my hand here so you can see the size, you may not see the rainbows. But they are there. Look at it. There it is. Woohoo! When you have clearer access to your guides, to Thoth, Enoch, Archangel Metatron, whomever it is of those entities that, and look at this guy. Oh, look at how big that rainbow is in there. This is almost like a phantom one. Or a manifestation one, because you've got all of that inside. So here are the Lemurian markings, some of them. Here are more. And this is the largest one. I wish they had more, but I got what they had. And when I visited my Brazilian guys, they did not have these out on the first day. So listening to guidance and going back on another day is amazing. All right, so this one is BR681 and humongous. Humongous. Really good size. I saw some other Lemurians. I just didn't feel called to actually work with them, to bring them to you all. These are the ultimate body, mind, and soul, spirit, balancing, and alignment crystals. Oh, there's the rainbow. Intuitive channeling, chakra clearing, access spiritual dimensions, self-attunement, soul energy healing. And this guy is BR680. Now we have one of my favorites, red hematoid. So this is quartz with hematite and iron ore manganese. So root chakra, spiritual path protection. You have all of the properties of red quartz, iron ore manganese, and quartz. Quartz protection magnifies the energy of all other crystals. Prosperity, protection, root chakra, and for some, their crown chakra or the higher spiritual chakras, some of them are white, so it would help you open up to the higher realms of spirituality, your higher self. And this one is ETE 101. Kind of hard to see the one. And you get an idea. This is a very nice size. These are also from Madagascar. Okay, make sure they don't roll into each other. This is 102, and it's 60. prosperity and abundance, grounding, let's see, EMF protection, magnification of other energies. This one is AKM, because I actually got these from 2 different places. AKM 131. And this one has a bit of a rainbow. This is AKM 131. And that one has a rainbow. It has actually a couple of rainbows in here, rainbow prisms. Isn't it pretty? And I'll show you its little tag. And our 4th one is this guy. Big. So you've got not only clear quartz, but you've got some milky white and quite a bit of the red. A little bit of orange, so this one would be for your root and a teensy bit of your sacral, because this is kind of a red orangey color. So more iron, manganese, and hematite. Okay, and this one is AKM 132. Up-level your inner vibration. Grounding, manifestation, self-esteem, and higher awareness. And this one is 102. ETE 102. Okay, we have remaining Orca Agate and Strawberry Quartz. Strength, courage, discernment, persistence. These are some of the qualities, the metaphysical and spiritual properties and qualities of Orca Agate, also known sometimes as snow agate, or let me make sure, ocean agate. And this one is ETE 103. It is the stone of songs, empowerment, truth, forgiveness, and communication. A lot of the qualities of orca whales, you know, the killer instinct, let's just kind of reword that to, this is ETE 104. You reframe it to zeroing in on, look at that. There's the camera with the phone. Reframing that for empowerment and just relentless persistence. And you've got some blues here, so this one would also be for your throat chakra. That's ETE 104. This one is 105. And look at that beautiful pattern all the way around this one. Look at how pretty that is. Okay, so Orca Agate, stone of songs, truth and communication, powerful protection, clarity, deep emotional healing, abundance, clarity of purpose, dissolve self-doubt and fear of the unknown. And I have a beautiful freeform and a palmstone that I work with. So this one is 105. Next up, we have 2 more Orca Agates. This one is 106. Look at these beautiful patterns. Kind of like a swirling ocean current. Look at how pretty that is. These are from Madagascar. This one is 106. And then the largest one, and we only got 5. They're all on the table. Look at this one. Kind of like the land-ish, maybe the sand or the beach. A reef. Never mind the camera reflection, the phone reflection. Look at this beautiful thing. A little bit of red there. And this one is ETE 107. Absolutely beautiful. I think this is about a 3-inch diameter. And to give you a size comparison, this is number 103, smaller. This is 103, and this is 107. I think this one is 2-ish, 2+ inch diameter, and this one is nearly 3. So this one is ETE 107. And last but not least, the strawberry quartz. Oh my gosh. Stone of Tranquility. Look at these red, purple, red, violet, deep red, purple colors. This one is HM 101. I was so happy to find some of these, and I got to keep one. I don't always get to keep something when I get them for the shop. Not all of them want to stay with me, or not one of everything wants to stay with me, which is like, well, okay. So I just pretty much find things, am guided to different beauties. And kind of a, well, I am not kind of, I am a caretaker, and just holding them, taking care of them, and safeguarding them for the right and perfect people. Maybe someone like you, beautiful soul. So strawberry quartz, stone of tranquility and serenity. This one is number 102. The modeling on these, and I got these at one of the shows that I went back to a second time and went down a different aisle. Rather than go down the same way, I was just kind of nudged to go a different way. And I found these. Oh, my guides are amazing, and I do my best to listen. Sometimes I get to be human, and I don't always follow everything. Like today, my intention was just to do the Palmstones. And about 3/4 of the way through setting this table, I went, wait a minute. What's everybody doing on the table? So I got out my very special other pendulum. I have 2 that I work with exclusively. And I asked several questions to be sure, because I like doing shorter live streams. And yet, today, this is what we're doing. So here's strawberry quartz HM 103. With the colors in this. Okay. Then we have 104. 104. Lights and darks. These are all really good size. And it's just a matter of the different vibrations that might call to you. Heart chakra healing, self-love, nurturing. Understanding your purpose is a key piece for conscious mind balance. And accessing hidden knowledge that resides deep within your heart-soul connection. And then this is HM 105. These are all about the same size, 2-inch, 2-inch plus diameter. I picked through the whole bin to get just the right ones. And then the last one on the table today is this guy, HM106. Message me, and any of these pieces on the table are 15% off the marked fees, adoption fees, whatever you want to call them. These strawberry quartz radiate and project the energy of clear quartz, amplifying its universal love energy. Grounding helps you to believe in yourself and your true value and strengthens your aura. Now this one that I picked up, strawberry quartz, HM101. Any questions? Message me or pop them in the comments. We have red Jasper, Quatro, Iridescent, let's see if we can, Iridescent Peach Moonstone, Chrysanthemum stones from China, Prophecy stones, we have 2 sets, 4 rainbow Lemurians right here, red Hematoid quartz, Orca Agate, and strawberry quartz. Have an amazing day, beautiful soul.